Okay, my name is Tomas. I work for Gary's brand. So right now I'm leading Gary's TikTok, but everything around content creation, like editing videos, thumbnails, everything, long form, short form, everything really.
What's your favorite thing to make for Gary?
Ooh, that's a great question.
I'm coming in hot.
Yeah, no, that's a really great question. So in the beginning, I used to edit a lot. Now I'm more like ideating stuff. Ooh, I think YouTube long form, like sometimes I have some ideas of videos. I like to do those. Like I like to create from scratch and just like put out, and if it works, like that's awesome.
I didn't expect you to say long form. I thought you were gonna say like TikTok.
Yeah, like I like it, but I feel that YouTube you have more like control over things, because like you can create thumbnail, title, or and some stuff that can make the video work. But on TikTok, it's you don't have that much control on it. Like we know that on YouTube, the thumb and the title is the most important thing, and then it's CTR and retention and other stuff. But on TikTok, you just like have to have a good hook, and that's basically it. So I like the challenge of YouTube.
Oh, because now I love YouTube. Like I personally think long form, like the longer the content, the better. I think that we're entering like personally a
Oh, that's
long form. Really? You
yeah,
agree?
like
So tell me more
that.
about it.
Yeah, like we are going back to like 2012, something like that, where like I'm seeing a lot of YouTube thumbnails, like just a photo, like something really simple. Like I think that in the beginning there was like this simple era, and then like people start doing this really added, very like beautiful thumbnails and stuff. And now like this is the normal. But now if we go back to like the simple stuff, just a photo, now because everything is so beautiful, this simple thing is different. So it's working. And I really believe like with all these shorts and TikToks and all of that, people are kind of tired of that and want to watch something like longer and low paced, and I really believe that.
You're the most fascinating brain, um, that I think I've like I knew we couldn't slack each other all of the things I wanted to talk to you about. Why why do you feel that way, like, about long form versus short form, do you think? Is it because, like, you like that content yourself? Is it because you make that content and you're good at it?
No, I think it's because people are just getting tired of short form and just want to watch something like slower. And like on YouTube in the past years, like a lot of people are starting to watch on TV. So like one piece more like slow paced entertainment content. Like also like now I don't have a second screen, but when I have one, like I always have YouTube on the second screen, just like whatever. If it's a song or anything, and just keep it there and like work and watch. And so I think it's just a pendulum. So like content start going too much on the short side, and now we are going back to the long form side of it. I just yeah.
What kinda long form do you think is gonna win then? Since the pendulum's, like, going that way and you, like, are psyched about it, like
So I think of educational content and entertainment. So yesterday I saw an amazing video of Yes Theory. Do you know these guys?
no.
Man, these guys are so great. Really, search Yes Theory.
You can
It's
send me a link if you want me to pull it up, we can test out. I have a whole bunch of,
it's
like,
it's a
screenshots of it.
long, yeah, I can do that. It's a long
Yeah,
video,
there's
but
a private chat in here, and then if you send it to me, I'll pull it up on my screen, dude, and we'll just, like,
alright,
sprint through it. I've been wanting to test the screen share.
yeah, let's do that. So really, these guys are really, really awesome. Like, if
Cool.
I don't know, the third video that I cried watching them. Like, these guys are really good, and it's really, really great. I watched like 1 month ago a guy saying that we don't have to focus on like make a good retention video. Like, we don't have to like try to fake it. You know, if the video is good, the retention is gonna be good. We don't have to create that. And to me, this video it's really that. Like, I
Dude, I
start
love his
watching and then
channel.
I just keep stop couldn't stop watching it.
Dude, it's 37 minutes
Yeah,
long. You
it's
watched the whole thing, right?
the whole thing without
What
skipping anything.
really? You didn't skip a single thing? Wow.
Nothing.
I see, like, everything popping up on the screen. Like, what do
Mhm.
you think about this is like, why did you watch the whole thing? Like,
The storytelling was so great, and also like they are going to in this video to like a very small country on like next to Indonesia, and they just like met awesome people, amazing people that made the journey really, really beautiful. So just the storytelling was amazing.
dude, I live by example. Like, when people explain to me things, like, I'm like, just send me what you think," or, like, so I can visualize it. That's why I love channels like this, but you also, like, know that it kinda works because of the numbers,
Yeah, of
which
course.
is insane. Alright, well, the screen share works, that's fire. Let's go back to this screen.
And can you
Uh
play the audio?
oh, yeah, dude, you want me to yeah, check
Yeah,
this
let's see
out.
if it's working.
It definitely needs to be
Away
tested.
from the capital. Further away, yeah. Which
Ooh,
is the way which comes closer to the capital?
yeah, let's be.
We could do, like, a react thing to this.
Can I go back to channel?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The best three people in the world. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Call us if you need us. We got your back. Why did I
That
say that? Why did I say that?
actual
I
grassroots
said, call us if you need us.
state
We got your back.
great.
He said that to the police? How did I say that? When he said that there's only like 20 people living here, it's like just by chance that we saw the police with people, but like other than that, there's been no one.
Yeah, it's been nobody.
Oh.
We have been walking for, yeah, at least 1.5 hours and we haven't seen a single.
Wow, it works.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, my feedback for the like, what I'm using right now, because 'cause I'm not using OBS, like, this is just
Mhm.
Restream just to, like, go, like, first principles. Um, I wanna do all of this custom in OBS, you just get way more control. But back to long form, back to content.
Mhm.
This is your first job, dude?
Yeah, it's my first job. So I was okay. So when I turned 18, I bought. So I'm from Brazil, and here the minimum wage is really, really low. It's like $300 a month. So like when I turned 18, my parents gave me like 400, and then I bought a online course on how to work online, and I bought it on April 8th, and then I watched the full thing, and then on June something, like I was on YouTube, and then I went to the homepage and I saw Gary's video, and then I remember like, oh, I can do that. And then like Gary has like Gary Brazil, Gary V Spanish, Hindi, Chinese. So I was like, okay, I can do that. And then I opened Gary V Brazil on YouTube, and the last video was like April 8th, the day I bought the course, and like my birthday. So really, to me, like the stars really aligned that day. And then I went on IG and saying the last video was like April 8th, and then I'm like, damn, I can do that. Then I emailed Gary saying like, "Oh, I'm from Brazil. Would love to do that." Blah blah blah. And then he was out of office, but he also replied like, "Oh, I'm out, but you can talk to Hannah and Marcus." And then I sent the same thing, and then Hannah connect me to Nerea. Then I talked to Nerea for like 15 minutes. I was so nervous. Like I had really no background, nothing. It's my first like experience ever. So I talked to her, and then after 1 month I was in. Like it was awesome. And then I started to translating the videos to Portuguese, like adding captions and stuff. And then in November was Dustin's birthday, and I was the only one available to do something. So I worked on like a Dustin's birthday video. And then after that I started like editing to the main channel as well. And yeah, I did that for like one almost 2 years. And then on June last year I talked to City like, man, I want to go to the main team, something like that. And then yeah, here I am. So yeah,
Dude, that's
just
insane.
today,
That's actually that's like, you were watching Gary content like before that?
yeah, for like 2 years. The first time I saw Gary was in 20. It's so old. It was not actually Gary's channel. It was one of like top 10 predictions of all time, and it was Gary talking about like the BlackBerry and the iPhone. Like this was my first video. But yeah, like before I got the job, I followed him for like 2 years maybe.
And that's all it took to convince you to do everything. That's awesome,
Yeah,
man. I mean,
yeah,
like, it's like if you didn't send that message twice. If you only sent the message once, you would have just, like, been dropped, forgotten, but
mhm,
he was like, "Oh, yeah, just contact these people," and you
yeah,
did
yeah,
it.
yeah. You to me it was really really crazy. Like when I talked to Nadia, I was so nervous, really so nervous.
Really?
Oh my god, yeah.
What were you
Like
nervous about, man?
I never did that before. Like it was my first interview, so I don't know, but it helped because she's not American as well. So I feel that she understood me better. So yeah, like all it was all like all aligned during
Yeah,
that time. Was really really awesome.
especially with the birthday thing and just, like,
No, yeah.
moving on.
Oh, and this is funny. Like 1 year or 10 months ago, I don't know. Before I send this first email, I sent Gary a DM on Instagram saying like, "Hey, I want to work for you," something like that. I still have that, so yeah, it's
You still have
pretty.
it?
Uh,
You still have it? Like, is it, like,
yeah,
slotted in a folder?
yeah, I have it, but it's just like, oh, I want to work for you, something like that.
Yeah.
It,
I screenshotted, yeah, there's, like, that's so cool that you have this screenshot
yeah.
because it's just, like, the moment where you just said, "Yo, I'm just gonna fucking do this,"
Mm-hmm.
and you must have been nervous doing that.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
yes.
like, what did you pitch them then? Like, you were like, "Oh, I'm nervous, I had never done this before," like, what were you actually telling them you could do?
So it was for Gervi Brazil. So what I did was before I talked to Nadia, I added like a short clip, and I added the captions for Portuguese and stuff. So when I talked to her the first time, I already showed her like, oh, I know how to do this, and was basically that. Then we just talk about like, oh, how would you do? And then I say like, oh, Brazil, it's huge. We have like different accents with different words that people will not understand from like south to north. So I say like, oh, I would do the best to communicate with the most amount of people like that. And then yeah, then I got a job.
And how long have you been, like, with the team now?
Oh, 3 years.
For real,
Was
dude?
yeah, on October 4th. I
No,
turned 3.
congrats, man! What?
Yeah, thank you, man.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
amazing,
Like
wow.
in June 1st was 1 year of like the main team, but
Mhm.
3 years in like Gary's world.
How do you feel after like that?
I feel grateful to be honest. Like it's a huge opportunity, you know, and especially from someone outside of America, it's huge. And like the salary, everything, it's I have to be really grateful because like for I dropped out of college, but if I just finish college and start working like a normal job here in Brazil, I wouldn't make like way less money than I'm making right now. So yeah, really, really grateful. Like it gave me the opportunity to travel a lot, to do a lot of stuff. So grateful for sure.
Oh, you just opened up Pandora's box for me because I'm the new guy, one of the newer people, and I know like me and Train have been like observing for our first month, and now it's month 2, so now we get to like talk to you guys more, and you guys get to learn about us. But we're learning so much from you guys, like being on the team for a year. What's like one of the learnings that you think from your day one until today that has been the most impactful? That if you knew on your day 1 would have saved you a lot of headache.
Hmm. I think in the beginning I was too afraid to do stuff, not to do stuff, but like to be fired or something like that. So for like 2 years, I lived with this fear of like, what happens if next month I get laid off or something. But now I started to like, okay, it's kind of stable here, so just don't worry about that anymore. Yeah, I think fear. I was very, very afraid in the beginning, but yeah, after 3 years, I'm still here, so all good.
Do you think you got over the fear?
Yeah, I think so. Like, because before in the like not in the main team, I didn't have a lot of context. But right now, when like inside the main team, like everything changes. You have more context on what actually happens, and like the process, everything. So it it's I feel that now I like they trust me, like not that they didn't do that, but now because I'm on the main stuff, like I know everything that happens, so that gives me like trust. And I don't know if trust is the right word, but like I feel safe, trying stuff and safe that nothing bad is gonna happen, no matter if I like make something or I do something wrong. I know that I'm good and I don't have to worry. So yeah.
And that definitely I mean, my question is, let me rephrase. I'm getting better at interviewing. My question would be, does that feeling of safety come from the fact that after 2 years you've put in reps and you're just confident now?
I think I think that yeah, I think it's part of it. Uh, but it's also like I think it's time. Like if I was you, I would be afraid. I don't know if you're afraid. I don't know if
Oh
you're
my
afraid.
god, Tomas!
No, no, no.
Oh,
But I'm not
no,
saying
I
that
am,
means
yeah,
that
no,
I'm
I'm
wrong.
terrified.
I'm
No,
not
yeah,
saying
but
this. I'm
not
not
in
saying
a
like, oh,
bad
you're
way.
you're bad and you're doing something wrong. I'm saying just because you're here for like 2 months. So in my first 2 months, I was so afraid,
Yeah,
and then I
shitting my
was
pants.
yeah.
I'll be honest
So
with you. That was
yeah.
the
So
funniest.
just I think it's time, to be honest.
Yeah.
You learn and you see that you get better at it, and just happens like you're safe, I would say. Like
I
what
wasn't even
what happened?
asking for me. You're like, "Oh, yeah, you're 2 months in. You're gotta be afraid." And I'm like, "Oh, no."
No,
I
not
know,
yet.
like no, I know, but, like, the thing is and I'm not speaking for, like, obviously, everybody that lives in, like, the States, but something
Mhm,
that, like, I do recognize, like, we are at, like, the pinnacle of where we're at, right? Like, we
mhm,
have to recognize that when you put out a video, it's for such a recognizable name that is trusting you with the ability to use their voice,
mhm.
and that's a lot of pressure. So,
Yeah.
yeah, being 2 months in, like, you're putting up YouTube videos. I'm sure when you published your first one, like, I could probably read your mind. You were shitting your pants, just like how my first live stream, I was sweating so much, dude, and I'm
Yeah,
still gonna sweat, but you're right, like, that's just part of it.
Uh-huh. So I'm not publishing YouTube stuff like I did once, like that I had the idea and create and everything.
Mhm.
But I remember the first time I posted like on Gary V Brazil, I was so nervous. And same when I started posting like on Facebook and now TikTok. But you just get used to it and then it's fine, you know?
Like riding a bike.
Exactly. Yeah.
A very scary, bike that responds to you. Uh,
Yeah, but once you learn it, you never forget it. So
what's your
and
favorite go ahead, keep going, yeah.
I think like on Team Carry, we really prioritize being a good human being and not like skill that much. Like, of course, we are good because we are here, but like you can fail, you can make mistakes, and you're fine. Yeah, I think that's a really important thing, and that
Mm,
Sid and Medea and everyone does very well.
yeah, yeah. I'm nodding my head because, like, it's cool to have, like, 2 months versus 2 years, kinda like the contrast,
Mhm.
and what I really respect I mean, I respect so much about y like, oh my gosh, dude, like, I was fangirling um, when you were like, "Hey, I can hop on a pod." I'm like, "Oh, dude, I've been wanting to ask you questions since day 1, since before day 1." Um, but, like, the feeling of what you just said, like, you can fuck up. I'm super insecure with fucking up, but that's because I'm new, and like you said, I'm only afraid because I'm worried about myself looking good and not realizing that, like, "Yo, we're all here to fuck up together and learn from the fuck ups." And, I'm now connecting, like, being able to talk to you and, like, hear you, not just, like, over a Slack message or in a meeting, like, you do feel like you exude an energy of safety.
Yeah, yeah, and I still like make mistakes. Like 2 days ago, I made something, so it happens. But right now, I'm not like scared anymore of doing that. I'm just like, okay, learn from it and keep going.
Mm.
So, and I think it's just time. Like with time, you get used to it, and you learn that you're good, and if you're good, like it's it's safe.
Yeah. Let's, because we were also touching on, like, I think we have a lot like, so many things me and you could talk about, like, from
Mhm.
video games to content. I know that I was like, "Alright, I'm gonna just have Tomas talk the whole time," but, like, what kind of stuff do you like to watch? Like, not Gary related.
Oh,
What kinda shit's been on your mind? Like, me and you
you
haven't
mean
had to
social media, or you mean?
anything bro, like, this is our ti like, let's pretend this is a jam session
Uh-huh.
where, like, we actually get time on our calendar to, like, jam for, like,
Mhm.
5 minutes. Have you, like, had anything itching about files? I said like, anything. It could be a post you've seen. I've been so curious.
Stuff that I like to watch.
Yeah. Like, you
Man.
said you always have stuff on YouTube. Do you watch Twitch? Like, I had the Call of Duty $120,000,
Uh-huh.
Warzone tournament on Friday at the office.
Got it. So, like games, I don't watch that much anymore because I really played a lot. Like during COVID, it was no kidding, like 8, 10 hours a day.
Holy
And
crap, dude.
yeah, man, like I was in high school, so like, and it was COVID, so I didn't have stuff to do. So we just play games, wake up, play games, sleep, play games. Uh, but like really, I played a lot of stuff that today I don't really feel playing anymore. So like I don't see a meaning on it anymore. I'm like between working or playing games, I prefer to work now.
Yeah.
But I watch everything like movies, TV shows. I just don't have that much time anymore. But what I like, it's more like action stuff or documentaries. Like I really love it. Um, yeah, like long stuff that we are talking about, like yes theory. Some
Mm.
yeah, like everything. I'm really eclectic. How do I say that?
Eclectic. You have eclectic
Yeah,
taste.
yeah, that's
I
it.
had to Google the definition of that last week because I thought it meant, something totally different. But yes, you have eclectic tastes. You
Yeah,
you like a lot of things. Like you have
yeah,
find many topics interesting.
yeah. Same with songs. Like I listen to everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What?
like
Okay, like top 5
top.
genres then.
Last year it was Shabuzi, so country rap, uh, like some electronics. So do you know a lot? Is it?
No, I don't know any of these
No.
names, but I'm
Wait,
really good at nodding.
you don't know
No,
Shabuzi?
I'm one of
No,
the
you know
people that like
Shabuzi.
no, I know all these people. Like if we were on a Spotify jam, I'd be like,
Uh-huh.
"Oh yeah, I fucking love this guy." But like when it comes to names, Tomas, I'm terrible. I
But
have
the
to have like root
song,
cards.
you for
Yeah.
sure. Okay.
Yeah, I 1,000% know who you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Okay. Yeah. So like, I'm pretty open to everything, to be honest.
Yeah, I got that vibe from you. So when you're not working, well, I think I'm just gonna speak for myself. It's like it doesn't ever feel like work because it's just like what I find interesting. Like if Gary didn't want to go live on Twitch, like I would still want to go live on Twitch. So like now I just get more fun, because there's bigger data pools. What do you think
Mm-hmm.
if a new like somebody was starting and they were like 21. I know you're not that much older than that. They were starting at 21. They know that, they've been posting, they probably have, like, a couple 100 followers, but they're like, "Yo, I see Tomas, I see this other guy," and then, like, they watch Gary content, so, like, there's your demo. What would you tell somebody, like, tactically?
Mm-hmm.
Like, "Yo, Tomas, I got this I got a phone, and I wanna instead of just jumping right into college, I'm gonna take the next 3 months, so 90 days." What are your thoughts on, like, what you would tell that person?
To be honest, I would say depends. Like, where are you from? This is really important because if you're not from America and like maybe you are not living in a developed country, like it's totally different. But if you are in America, like there's a lot of ways to make money in America, to be
Oh, yeah.
honest.
Well, I'm not even talking money. Let's, like, say, like because my personal belief is that good social organic content will generate revenue and you'll
Mhm,
figure out monetization. I think creators who just go like, "Oh, I have a camera, let me start making money,"
mhm.
kinda have it twisted. I think if you just start capturing everything, like, the money will come. I'm more asking I know as a creator that the things that actually make us wanna keep posting is, like, views on videos, not in a
Yeah.
bad way, but, like, we wanna build our community.
Yeah,
So,
of
like,
course.
if you didn't have to worry about money and you had 90 days, would you just do, like
Build a community.
yeah, to, like, build your community, would you just do,
Okay.
like, 3-hour episodes on YouTube long form? Like, I wanna know how you think about long form and, like, how far you could push it or what you could do if money's not the issue.
Long form, I would just talk whatever I want to talk and just post it. Short form, I would really try a lot. Like cooking, whatever it is, just try stuff and find something you like to do and something that works because you're not good at everything, but there's some stuff that you're gonna be like better. So I would just try different stuff to be honest and like do whatever you can. Like what do you have? Like do you have a phone and that's it?
Yeah, let's go with, like, you just have, like, an iPhone 16 not just have, like, some people don't have
Yeah.
even that, but, like, any iPhone 13 and up, in my opinion, with a decent light, you can make pretty good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, I would say just try different formats and find one that you really like to do. And yeah, there's really space for everyone. And just keep pounding until you get something, like in the beginning it's hard and it's always hard to be honest. Like
Yeah.
we also don't like we're not sure what works. Even on Gary's brand, like we try stuff, but we can't like say, oh, this is gonna work 100% because it's not true. So
Mhm.
you just have to keep going and you find something that you like and it works and yeah, that's the sweet spot and you just keep pounding on that.
That's like my favorite that's been my favorite lesson I've learned is like just put in reps, right? Like stream for 30 seconds. If there's an echo, end the stream, fix it, go live, right? And I love the putting in the like, dude, just pound it. Like just keep pounding until you get something out of it. What is your favorite kind of style then? Like you were just saying, find something you like to do. Like
Mhm.
I know you edit literally like you are a legend. Like in
Thank
it.
you, man.
Because like everything I've seen you put out is I'm like, yo, how the hell does he do that? What's like your favorite thing? Like if somebody just gave you a folder and they were like, yo, Tomas, you can just do this all day. What could
Mhm.
you just crank on? Like, would it be one short form video that's like super well polished a week? Like, what gets you like fired up?
I think I would say a short video, but it really depends on the kind of content, like what's being said, saying, what's Gary saying or whatever.
Hmm.
So it really depends if it's more like educational or motivational or whatever. But I would say the perfect would be like a short video or a very long one. So I have these two sides. And if it's a short video, I really like to do like mashups and like edit in the most crazy way I can think of. And for long form, I really like to do vlogs, to edit vlogs. I really like the storytelling part of it, but we don't have like that many chances of doing. But yeah, I think those two I can hear.
I know I muted myself because I'm a great host. I didn't know you like doing vlogs, dude. I did
Yeah,
vlogs for literally like 8 years. Vlogs were my bread and butter because we did the documentary style esports. Like that was
yeah.
us.
I like to edit them because I feel
I should have hired you then, Tomas. I hated editing them. I'm a
I
really
would be like 14 years old, man.
yeah, but dude, that's like the most cracked editors are like 14, 15. Like
Yeah,
you
now it's
mentioned
true.
CapCut earlier. Like I used to be so anti CapCut. I was like, yo,
Uh-huh.
but I'm gonna say it now. I use CapCut and I'm proud.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Me
dude, it's a
too.
great it does some great shit. I just like why do you like making montages? Is it because you get to tell a story through the video or
Yeah, I think that too. Yeah, I think that's it. Same with like vlogs because I can like m- make the story and do whatever I want. And I feel that if the story is good, you don't need anything else. Like the way I think right now, it's like with a great edit, you you cannot do everything with a great edit. For example, if you have a bad video, it will not be a great video, no matter how you edit. But
Mm.
if you have a great video and a very shitty edit, like you are good, you know. So I think storytelling is really like the way to go. That's why I like it, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. This is like the hardest part for every single person who joins a podcast. This is the part where you just get to shamelessly plug if you like to like if you do anything or you have a blog, whatever. I don't know because we've never literally chatted. If you want to send them to like Gary, so I don't care where you send people. I'm just gonna do a thank you. And then we'll have you sign with like, hey, follow this or whatever. Just thanks for listening. And I'll end the recording. And then me and Tomas if he has 2 more minutes after the recording, I'm gonna show him how we're gonna turn this recording literally in real time into, like, multi-distro stuff, and I know he's probably really excited, so
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
excited about it.
yeah, so Tomas, I wanna start with saying thank you, for being a podcast guest because, like, I'm just a Joe Schmo trying to like I'm doing this because like, this is the best way for me to get a pipeline, and Saturdays, Sundays, like, I'm not gonna take a day off. So thank you for joining. I'm gonna take myself off screen. You can tell the people again, like, who you are, what you do. If you have a profile or anything you want them to do, send them there. If not, then just thank them for going, and I'll kill the recording when we're done. Everybody, I've been Danny B. Tomas, thank you so much. Send them out.
So I'm Tomas. I'm a video editor, content creator, everything content. And I don't have any social media. I'm really a low profile person. So yeah, thank you for listening. Love you guys, and yeah, just follow Danny, and that's it.